Morning, everyone. It's actually more like 11 o'clock right now. I have been wasting my morning just sleeping in bed and all of that, but it is a Sunday, so either way, I have to get something done today. My whole room is just an absolute mess, and I'm also going to be hanging out with a friend in a couple hours, so I'm going to try to get some stuff done in the next hour. I'm going to do a very quick pan of my room because it's awful and subject to you guys to seeing this. So of course we have the typical like hamper of laundry that is clean and has been clean for a few days, but I haven't put any of it away. And then we have this awful mess here, blah blah blah. Anyways, so I have a serious mess on my hands here, and I have just been very lazy this week, so it gets this way. There's always like this one pile by my bed that is just made up of clothes, like literally like clothes and like my lunch bag, and I just pile it all there because it's on my bed, and then I get tired and I push everything off the bed before I go to sleep. And yeah, and I also have a tree in my room now. I got this money tree from my uncle. He's moving and he couldn't take any of the plants with him, so I took this plant from him. And I'm gonna have to move it because this is, you know, it's like right in the middle of my room, and I'm planning on moving it to this other dirty part of my room where this table is. I'm gonna be moving the table this way, and it'll just fit right in that little nook there next to my monstera. Yeah, so I have a lot to do in the next hour, plus I also have to, you know, get dressed and get ready to go, so I probably won't film too much there, just because she doesn't really like being on camera, but I am taking Bella with me, and she's gonna have a play date with my friend's dog, so that'll be fun. I'll just film them playing or something like that, and then I'll be back home to continue on this extreme mess. So let's just start, I guess, maybe folding laundry at the very least, getting that out of the way. Okay, that's it for now. I know it didn't look like very much, but I also did quite a lot of dishes off camera and all that, and I got dressed and in my usual black attire for every single day. And anyway, so I'm gonna head out. Bella is just wandering around outside to go potty. I'm gonna leash her up and we're gonna head out. I know. Oh my god, Bella. She's like in the toy box. This life of YouTuber stuff, I'm just like... Bella. Okay, back at home now, and Bella had a wonderful time, didn't you? Yeah, you had a really fun time. She's like, no, I didn't. You took me away. Anyways, she's just hanging out now, and I now have this mess on the bed from earlier. I'm clearing out this spot over here, so that's always the fun part about cleaning, is that you kind of end up moving one pile of stuff to the other room and making another pile, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to all the cleaning, and it is now dark outside, so all the lighting is like really very bad right now, but anyways, put on some extra lights and let's get back to my room. Okay, I cleaned up the majority of my room, but this last thing is moving this tree. Like I said earlier, I want to move it over here, so I'm going to have to move this chair and all this stuff, and I'm also going to have to rearrange my plants up here. Thinking about putting this spider plant up on this hook over here because I've had this for a little while. And then I'm going to move these little propagation plants up there as like in replacement of it because it's a bit of a shorter thing. And then I'll move the tree here. So I think that might be one of the last things I do. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. I'm feeling tired, but I'm always feeling tired, so let's see if I can just move this stuff right now and clean up just maybe the rest of a little bit of stuff that I have over here. Finally moved the tree into its final spot there. I had to move these little things, little propagations, back to their original spot anyways because they were actually in like right above the thing there. So actually now I can grab, if I can reach it. Oh my god, it's really hard to reach things. The only thing I foresee being really bad is making my bed is going to be so impossible, but anyways, let me get up here, get this little sun catcher. This one never gets any of the sun because it's like right in the way of my closed blinds there, but I'm just going to hook it up here if I can get it. There we go. So I'm not sure if it'll get any sun from there either, but at least I can see it now. And same thing for this little one. I had it hanging up there underneath this plant here, but when I made my bed it literally just threw it off basically, so I'm gonna see. Maybe I should put it back, I'm not sure. I had this little piece of yarn. This little piece of yarn I had for another plant that was hanging up there, and so let me see what I can do. I could maybe put it up there and make this a little bit longer. That was way harder to do than I thought it was going to be. Mostly because of these nails, but I had to tie like a knot around the top of the sun catcher, and I still don't know if it's going to get any sun, honestly. It's kind of like right in line with my closed blinds, so we'll see. And outside we have like a little, you know, eave, so that kind of blocks the sun anyways, so we'll see. We'll play with it eventually, but the biggest part is over moving this tree here, and I love it, of course. So it's right above my chair, and it's just like a cute little space here, so I need to move Jake's bed back into place now. I also knocked over some pictures here while I was moving the chair back. Just put that down there. And let me move Jake's bed back. This thing is so hard to grab. Okay. Move his bed back there so he can have his little space. And yeah, so that's the little nook there that I've been wanting to have. I've been wanting to have a tree for a while. I know it sounds kind of crazy to have a tree for your bedroom, but you know, that's who I am. I'm just obsessed with plants. So. And now I still have even more mess to clean up somehow after that. Put this laptop thing here, this little tray. It fits perfectly in there. So, and I also have another one that mysteriously found its way back into my room. I thought that this one was gone forever. You can see how like bleached out it looks. That's because my mother, I gave it to her at one point to use, and then she left it outside and it got sun bleached, but it's not that big of a deal. So okay, that's there. I'm going to get rid of this not that sticker, but I'm gonna get rid of this little notepad because I just don't use it, honestly. And I found some dead leaves in the back there. And I had these like altar cloths for a little while on the little nightstand thing that I have there, but they just like, they're really, really pretty, but I mean, I don't know. They just weren't quite fitting on that little table for me anymore, so I'm just gonna put these away for now. I'm not gonna get rid of them because I really like how they look, so we'll see what I do with them at some point. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Finally done with everything. Room looks so much better. I no longer have this giant pile of stuff here. It's completely free and everything is vacuumed. Got my tree in place, all of the things that I wanted to do. So all of that is back to order so that I can have a peaceful rest of the week and not have to worry about the mess that's in my room. And hopefully I can keep it, you know, nice at least for another week. So anyway, I also have this plant now above me here, which is, I think is kind of cute. It has a little baby coming in here, and I think it looks nice with like Taboo's picture behind it and everything, and all these picture frames behind it. So I still need to find a place for this spider plant because it's just, you know, obviously overtaking my whole nightstand here. So I'll figure out a place for that. I still have a few hooks and stuff to go up on the wall, so I might do something like that with it. Yes, Jake, come on, you can come up. I also moved the rug down there. Again, I had it kind of across that way and I really liked how it looked, but it just wasn't really practical because I had a very small space to kind of stand in the cold mornings, and also this one could barely get up onto my bed because of the really small square carpet that he had, because the wood floor is just not really that great for his toenails. His toenails slip on it and everything, so he's whining because Bella is destroying the heck out of her toy over there. She's going to town on her lamb chop, and she made a hole, and now all the stuffing is coming out of it all over the floor that I just vacuumed. I know, it's very, very tragic. He's just doing his thing. Anyway, so I think I'm going to end this little mini vlog here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this Sunday kind of reset, and I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below on what you guys do on your Sunday resets. So make sure to subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.